What is up, A team? Welcome back. Awesome here. Hope everyone's having an awesome day or not, depending on where you're at, but hope it is awesome. And yes, we're back at it today to talk more about crypto, to talk more about the markets. Gosh, does it feel good to finally be back in the green? It feels good to finally feel like we might have hit bottom right there. Crazy, crazy sell offs that happened last week. We knew that at some point there was going to be a recovery. Now the question is where's the recovery going to go? How far is it going to go? The positive thing here, one of the best things is that obviously we had the ETFs coming out here with XRP Grayscale's ETF has come out here. XRP is booming right now. XRP back up to 221. If you were able to buy in on this at $1.89 and or even do some leverage on this, you're sitting pretty. Even from a Bitcoin standpoint, Ethereum standpoint, I mean, almost back to 3,000. Bitcoin is sitting here almost back to 89,000, just peaked over 88,000. Like things are pretty damn good. One of those good feelings. Like it's nice to wake up. I know some people are probably still down, but the question is, have we found the bottom? Not maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But what we can see is that some charts are telling us that we might have hit some bottom here, and we'll share that. We'll share that here on the chart. Also, shout out to Exceller. As you guys know, a new pre-sale has launched in Sentinel, and yeah, shout out to that community out there. They're out there killing it right now with that. So pretty exciting there. I did see some people bought into some other things here. Obviously, this dip was a crazy dip. People were out here obviously gobbling it up, man. No pun on the Thanksgiving the Thanksgiving joke there. But true, they were. They're out there eating it up, and I hope people are actually happy. Maybe get a nice little DCA in there coming out to the beginning of this holiday week. As you guys know, Thanksgiving is in a couple days. But before we jump into it all, I want to say what's up to everyone here in the house. Here we got Dave's dog Zoe, just Maui, Candy. What's going on? We got B Millie. What's going on? Mr. Clean. Good to see you guys. Crypto Keeper Joel, Alexi. Good to see you. Tony Punch. What's up, Tony Punch? We got South African here in the house. Pipeline. Is their Telegram down? I think XCL's Telegram did go down. I think that Telegram's been wonky. Dude, Telegram sucks. So like, it doesn't really matter to me. I mean, if it went down, it went down. But yeah, I think they did post something like that. But yeah, uh, Telegram's Telegram, man. It means nothing to me. Observer, dude, what's going on, dude? Let's get to the green. Hell yeah, dude. Rudy Poo, what's going on? Corey Hobbs, what's up, buddy? We got Guy. What's up, Guy? Trent's in the house here. What's up, Trent? Good to see you, my guy. Appreciate you being here. We got Z Goals in the house here. BP Pipeline. Good to see you guys. Scott, MJ. Appreciate you guys all showing up here. And Naz, what's going on? B May's in the house. Oh, Andrew B, what's up, man? Romeo, good to see you guys. XXI, insane. If I missed some of you guys, I am sorry, dude. Jorge's in the house. Brandon, Mustang, baddest cat. What do you guys? What's up? What's up? All right, dude. We got a lot of things to cover here today. It's great to see the markets where they're at right now. As you can see, we have climbed back up into the 3 trillion market cap. Obviously, that's a psychological number here. We're at 3 trillion two for the market cap. The fear and greed is still actually pretty extreme right now. We're still into the number 12 right now, which is extreme fear. But we can see right now that we have had a nice bounce back. I mean, Bitcoin back down to low numbers, back up to 88 right now, up about 1.34 in the last hour, which is phenomenal. Right? I told you guys eventually the longs would outdo the shorts. We're starting to see that happen. Hopefully, we continue to see it rise. Ethereum at 29, continue to climb up 2.94, and our baby XRP right here sitting at $2.20. Nice little climb back up here, up about 7% over the last 24 hours here. And a lot of this has to do with the ETFs. And just come out, as you guys know, the biggest one in Grayscale coming out today, which is doing fantastic right now. And there's other ETFs that are coming too, which is great. I mean, ETFs are starting to come back out here. Obviously, we were waiting for the government shutdown to come to an end. Last week was just it was just dismal, dude. Like it was dreadful. Yeah, I did see that Monad was live. Hopefully, it's doing well. We'll take a look at that. You can see Solana's back up right now. You got Bitcoin Cash came back to 11 right now, which is crazy to me. Hyperliquid around there. Zcash starting to pull back out of here. Our baby Hedera starting to come back up here, almost back up at 15 right here. So anyone putting these longs in on these positions, they're sitting pretty damn well right now. Got to say, Sui's trying to climb back up here. Good to see everything in the green here. Stock market obviously booming right now. Very, very good news here. You can see ETF edge on signals of new market. You have Trump coming out making a fantastic announcement with the China trade deal. He's obviously going to go over and visit China in April, which is again end of what was that going into end of Q1, going into Q2. Hopefully there's some good relations there and things continue to climb up and be nice. But you can see right now the Dow is up 300 points, Nasdaq's up almost 600. This thing was up over 600. It's at 578 right now. S&P over 100 points. A lot of things are looking good here. Biggest one out here, obviously our baby and XRP. The Grayscale spot XRP or XRP ETF is trading now live. This is big, dude. We knew this was going to be good for us. We knew these ETFs coming here. We knew like last week we had some teams really hit, but I mean now we're starting to see a barrage of these come in, and this is kind of what we've been waiting for here. Audio sounds weird. Does it sound a little weird today? I'm sorry, guys. The sound is definitely weird. And I wonder if here, let's see if it's my let's see if my mic got connected. I don't know. Let's go. Got it out, but it's cut in and out. Ugh. Well, hopefully, maybe it's my my mic myself. Maybe it's me too close to the mic. I don't know. Let me know if it sounds better. I'm sorry, dude, if it sounds but weird here too. I thought it was my computer. I'm sorry, guys. For some reason, I mean, maybe there's something up here that shouldn't be up that, maybe I need to like restart my computer again. I have not bought the pre-sale yet, dude. Super lame, bro. Does it sound better? Okay, good. I'll stop touching it, dude. But I thought it was my connection for a minute. My bad, my bad. Austin, I think your internet connection, your audio syncs is off too. Oh, is it? Is it off a little bit? Is my audio off too? Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna find out real quick if it's good or bad. Sounds like you're caught in a blockchain. Very well could be. Very well could be. Um, but like I said, grayscale's out here. This is great to see right here. You're starting to see the XRP. This is the XRP ETF terminal that's coming out here. I mean, these things are coming live, dude. They're out here live. They're working. The volume on here is great. Um, yeah, it's kind of cool that they're putting these things out here for everyone. We hear you fine. Okay, cool, cool, cool. 79% chance of a 25 basis points. Yeah, speaking of the rate cuts are great, right? I mean, another positive thing coming into today. What pre-sale is going on? Oh, the Sentinel pre-sale is out now and it's doing really well. Honestly, I was kind of shocked to see it. It's been out for like 4 hours, and it's done phenomenal, dude. So yeah, the Sentinel pre-sales out. Obviously, it's in combination with XCL, so it's the Acceler team that is putting out a. I don't know what they call it, like an AI. So we'll look at it here further. Let me get through some of the stuff. We'll take a look at Sentinel here. But yeah, that's out here. If you guys are interested, just let me know. I'll put the link in the chat. Um, but you can see right here, really, really good to see these. We've been waiting for the ETFs to come out here. You can see that it's actually reacting really nicely here with XRP. I mean, we're starting to climb nicely out. I think a lot of people are waiting for these ETFs to come, and now we're starting to see a lot more of these. I mean, you could have got this back at $1.84 at 219 a day, which is just crazy to think it dropped that much. I mean, I was just looking at the ETF. I was just looking at this right now. I mean, the weekly's trying to recover here. We're going to recover. And I don't know where this is going to go, but I mean, like, we're going to recover here. And so far, everything is kind of indicators are showing us that, not just with XRP, but with Bitcoin, Ethereum, everything. We have 30 days to pile money in Descent. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. I'm interested in Descent. I haven't read about it. It looks pretty badass. I'm going to be honest with you. It's pretty badass. Like I spent like the last 2 days looking at it, and I'm pretty thrilled with whatever's going on. Audio shits again. It does it really. Oh my gosh, must be. I wonder if it is like an internet thing. I don't know. And now the sound is shit again. I wonder if I here. Let's go. What if I go to like? I'll do my Mac. I might be echoey. Does that sound better? Like, might be echoey. Um, maybe it's time to get. I've had this mic for like 4 years, dude. No, it doesn't sound better, bro. Your ass. Maybe there's something out there that's on right now that just needs to be closed down. Um, I don't know. Maybe it's I don't know what it is, dude. I, here, let's do this. Let's do this. Uh, yeah, don't move, right? Yeah, don't move. I'm sorry, dude. You actually sound so, you're fired. Everyone's just like, you're fired. It's getting better now. All right, well, we'll see how the rest of the stream goes. It's different, but good now. Okay, that's better. I love that you guys. You sound like you're in an empty room. Kind of. Well, I mean, kind of an empty room. Um, but like I was saying, I mean, we've been waiting for these things to come out here. This is great to see them come here. We're starting to see more of these come out. One great thing here is you can see that the Dogecoin one right here with Grayscale, right? Grayscale started trading on the New York Stock Exchange right here, making the first Dogecoin coming out here. So this is great, right? Grayscale putting out here. Also, look at these ones that are coming out here. You got the Grayscale, the one came out here. You got the Grayscale XRP. And you got the Franklin XRP that came out today. Tomorrow, you got the Bitwise Doge ETF coming out here. And then you got the Grayscale Chainlink. So be prepared for a 12-2, which is roughly like what, like 8 days away. for Chainlink's trust to be coming out here, which is a Grayscale. So Grayscale is probably going to rocket pretty nicely as well. You're good now? Yeah, my bad, dude. Back to the normal again. My bad. I don't know what's going on. I must have had something playing in the background or something I wasn't aware of. So I canceled some things. I had some like screens open in the back. And so I think maybe some stuff is playing and it's causing me to have it. So my bad. It's like karaoke. If you sound like crap, blame the mic. True. Touche. What's great here, though, you can see here is that Morgan Stanley on the AI bubble fears. He says any weakness in the short term is an opportunity to add long-term exposure. Morgan Stanley is now calling for a plus 1,000 point rally in the S&P 500 over the next 12 months to 7,800. Dude, that's insane. That's an insane jump. You're talking about Morgan Stanley coming out here. Realize that the markets fluttered last week because of the whole AI bubble, right? People were panicking over the AI bubble, saying that everything was over inflated, numbers weren't correct, all that kind of stuff. And it caused people to panic, right? So I think that contributed, along with coming back from the government shutdown. I think there was just a lot of like some negative things, right? Excuse me. And but now you're seeing that these people, you have people out here. I mean, Morgan Stanley is not no joke here. I mean, but they're coming out saying that they could see a rally coming up here, 1,000. I mean, you're talking 1,000 in the next 12 months. That's huge, dude. That's a huge statement out here. But ETFs are coming. You can see right here. I think this was a great chart right here. I don't know if you guys have seen this right here, but this is a really, really good chart of like kind of what we talked about over last week and what we're in today. This is the Bitcoin drops out of long respected price bands. It says BTC did dip below the short-term band here. It said, however, it almost never does outside major reset points. So these are massive reset points here. Every time it dips down below here, 82K, which is where it went, is a massive reset zone here. It says when this metric rolls into deep value, it usually means two things. Sentiment is washed out and sellers are running out of ammo. It does not guarantee an immediate reversal, but historically, this area has been where accumulation starts, not where money starts to give up. And so every time we've gone back here, I mean, June 24, you come back here in June 25, and we played this on the chart here. Every time we come down and hit these levels here, we have massive rallies back out of it. And I mean, that's kind of what you see when you zoom back out on Bitcoin here. I mean, we've talked about these are the levels we're talking about here. Every time we hit these zones, we've had a massive bounce back. This was actually a bigger sell-off than I think anyone else expected. I mean, we were hitting some bear territory here at 81,000, right? This dipped down to 80,703. Again, this is trading on Bitstamp here. The exchanges could be different, but this did dip down pretty hot right here and got everyone worried. But I mean, the metrics out here are looking pretty damn good overall. They're looking actually really, really good. So we'll see if this continues to bounce back here. But it was just crazy to look at some of these on where these are going. You can see the deep value down here on these profit taking, which is the MVRV levels right here. It's a deep value. And we haven't been down to these levels since the bear market. That's what's crazy is we haven't been down these levels since the bear market. We're seeing bear markets right now. It's kind of what this is saying. You know what I mean? So that's what's crazy. Please like the stream. Oh, yeah, I appreciate it. What's up, Seiko? Huh? We got Seiko in the house here. Tim Shea, we got the Bear Crypto. What's up, my guy? Good to see you guys. We got Craig in the house here. Good to see you. 2 more XRP ETFs on the horizon. Yeah, we're going to have a lot more, dude. Seiko's new Busted song. He needs to make a new song on the Busted mic. This is the Sent web address. Oh, yeah, here, I'll put it in the chat here for you guys. Let's see. I have the Sent one. If you guys want to check it out, definitely a little bit. It's a lot different, but I think it helps feed both ecosystems. It's kind of a cool thing. So there it is. I'll actually pin that in the chat for everyone if you want to take a look at it. I won't hold out on you guys, but yes, that pre-sale is live. That pre-sale went live a little bit earlier this morning at some point. I think it's been out for a couple hours. But we'll share some things with it as well. Let me get through a couple more things here, and I'll jump in and share that with you guys. As you can see right here, Michael Saylor did put this out here. This is pretty crazy. Bitcoin back credit weekly volume. It's crazy the amount of credit that's going out here on Bitcoin, though. He says probably nothing here, but this continues to rise. I mean, week over week, this has gone up significantly. I mean, 50.8% is a lot, right? I mean, who is anyone here actually going and doing like any, Bitcoin credit, like backed credit or anything like that? That's kind of crazy to me. What's up, Rob? Got it. Good to see you, man. Hope all is well. Or the boycott. Yeah. He have a crash coming. Crypto is not for the week. Crypto is not for the week at all, dude. Like you gotta crypto's for, I mean, it's just part of the whole deal. Yeah, I saw that Judge Tassos Comey and Tisha James case after finding prosecutor unlawfully appointed. Yeah, that's pretty crazy, right? Hey, it's gonna happen, dude. What's up, Stand Man? Good to see you, buddy. Jack Mallard said that they kicked him out of his bank. Yeah, speaking of that, look at this is what happened, right? So as soon as that happened, what happened? Senator Cynthia Lummis comes out here and slams JP Morgan for their anti-crypto policies. I mean, she obliterated them. She came out and actually said Operation Choke Point 2.0 regrettably lives on. Policies like JP Morgan undermine confidence in traditional banks and send the digital asset industry overseas. It's past the time we put Operation Checkpoint 2.0 to rest to make America the digital asset capital of the world. And as you can see right here, JP Morgan Chase ends banking ties with Strike CEO, rekindling crypto debanking concerns. I mean, this is what's crazy about this. Like, I'm not a big fan of Jack Mallard. I'll tell you, dude, I don't really like him at all. I think he's, I mean, everyone has their own opinions on people, but I mean, I think that him attacking the entire crypto space just because he's a Bitcoin maxi is just not my flavor. So, but I don't think he should ever be debanked. I don't think he should ever be silenced or anything like that. I think that's crazy. And to see that JP Morgan's doing this is just nuts, dude. Like, again, unfortunately I use Chase for a few things just because they have such good when it comes to like credit card values. Obviously some of my credit cards I use is obviously through Coinbase or through Chase, so it's kind of hard because they actually do have some pretty damn good deals. But I mean, it's not like I'm going to be out here like, I'm not going to go all woke and be like, yo, let's cancel JP Morgan. I'm just saying that they need to just get on with times. I mean, you just need to stop doing this. You know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy that we have institutions out here, one of the largest institutions in JP Morgan, still coming out here debanking people. That's wild to me, dude. That's wild. All my credit cards and mortgages are Chase. Yeah, I mean, I'm not here to they just need to get with the times, dude. Like, Jamie Dimon sucks. I mean, that's just what it comes down to. Like, I think Jamie Dimon sucks. It's plain and simple, dude. I think he's just bad for crypto. He's bad for the space. I mean, that's just kind of where it's at. Xrp 589. Hell yeah, dude. Chase gave me the best mortgage rates. Yeah, they do, right? I mean, that's why you can't deny that. It just sucks that you have this big company out here in Chase that just is still doing stuff like this. You know what I mean? Like, this is wild. It's wild to me. I didn't think that we're still doing this. Pump Fund, this is what's crazy, right? So as you guys know, Pump Fund actually raised $500 million in 12 minutes. They just Pump Fund has now transferred 436 million in USDC to Kraken and Circle since mid-October as meme coin market activity cools off. So just cash it out now. Pump Fund's like, screw it, dude. We're cashing out now, baby. It's got kind of wild when you start to look at stuff like that. But here we go. Digital Asset Fund saw 1.9 billion in outflows last week. What did I say, dude? Eventually, you're going to start to see that flip here. And look at this, dude. The ratio is significantly flipped again. Last week, these numbers were insane. Now you can see the longs are obviously liquidating the shorts. We knew this was going to happen. This is probably going to get bigger. Shorts are the bears are probably going to end up getting beat again for who knows how long. But I mean, you can see the ratio has flipped significantly. And I think a lot of it has to do with the news that's coming out here. And on top of that, it's a 77.1% chance that the FOMC has a rate cut coming here in December. I mean, we're roughly, 15 days away, 16 days away from this rate cut happening. This will be big for crypto. This will be big for, I think, everything out there. Obviously, rate cuts are big. We want more rate cuts. I think that's super important for a lot of us. It helps you with mortgages, helps you with cars, and helps you with everything. So the biggest banks, whether they suck or not, usually give the best rates. Yeah, that is true. The old institutions aren't going to cede power easily. That's true, Stevie. I give you that. This guy is going to have to get better internet service if he wants me to listen to him. Sorry, does my internet suck right now, dude? I mean, like, I have full bars. Is my audio still sucking? Go to the store, YouTube. I'll see you later tonight. Oh, you going to the store, dude? All right. Sorry if do we got Shaka in the house here? Did I see someone say, what's up, Shaka? We got Shaka. Oh yeah, Shakaverse. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Sorry if my mic still sucks, man. I'm sorry, man. Oh, you must be he must be like a couple minutes behind. So good chance otherwise. Yeah, XRP pushed through 2.0. Howdy, folks. Better days ahead. Yeah, so far looking pretty good. But what everyone was talking about here is obviously Sentinel came out here. As you guys don't know, Sentinel is a new project. It's a new project. It's powered by Xrp. This is the new era of I guess you could say it's not necessarily a bot, but this is kind of the new era of it. This is called Sentinel .0x or 0x. And this is the pre-sale that's live right now. It says the machine has wakened, not built, not owned, unleashed. And really this whole thing is to provide, it's basically what's the word they use? It's a AI network consistently monitoring trading activity across major blockchains. What the cool part is that it says that, I think they call it right here. Where's the best wording for it? It says right here, oh yeah, it says Sentinel is not a company; it's a living decentralized AI network. So they're calling it a living decentralized AI network, a self-moving market organism that never sleeps, never asks, never stops. The name merges from Sentinel, obviously goes through the whole thing here, but really the whole goal here is born from a singular purpose to take from the corrupt centralized exchanges and institutions without apology and reward Exceller and Sentinel holders. Once released, Sentinel moves across chain, scanning every block, every trade, every signal, searching for opportunity. When it finds inefficiency, it acts, it trades, it earns, it distributes. It is time we fight back against these market manipulators once and for all. So they're putting out they're putting out a Sentinel or Sentinels, plural or not, of these bots that are going to go out there, which is they're considering it to be a decentralized AI ecosystem or a network that's going to go out and try to obliterate um, these exchanges and institutions that are taken from basically like being Robin Hood in a way, like basically taken from these exchanges and given back to the people that are in on here. It says, how does Sentinel generate profits? Sentinel consistently monitors trading activity across major blockchains, detecting movement, volume spikes, and inefficiencies. When it identifies opportunity, it acts instantly, providing liquidity, executing micro trades, and arbitrage across networks, capturing small but consistent profits. So, I mean, like, that's kind of the whole goal here. And then they're going to go out and probably redistribute it here. But I mean, pretty badass. I was kind of like, okay, I can get on board with this. The cool part is that they're contributing a lot of this back to Exceller, right? So, you know, they're going to go back and they're going to distribute 20% of any of the rewards that are created through this back to Cent. They're going to reduce supply. They're going to put all this back through the Fox formula. As you guys know, that's been my biggest critique of Exceller, is that they don't have the money flowing through the protocol to be able to pay the relayers and to actually show use case for it. So instead, they're saying, you know what, if you know, to get this out here, we're actually going to go out here and we're going to rob from the rich, give to the poor, and we're going to send it through the Fox formula. So 100% of anything generated through Sentinel will be processed through the Fox formula. So, you know, you guys can go look and see what these things are able to do out there. But as you guys know, the bots in this space, if they're deployed correctly, they could do some pretty damn good things here. In terms of, like, you know, I'm not saying that they win all the time. That's not the case, but they have a good chance of doing some pretty good things here. I think most people in this space probably trade off of bots, dude. That's the only way to do it now. AI trading is the number one way to do. If your token is down 8%, you should be barred from launching another. Hey, dude, I mean, they're trying to do whatever they need to do, man. Where do I buy? I think I put the link in the description box, bro. Just for anyone. I had a couple people asking. It's attached up above. Austin, don't forget to take out your turkey. I know the turkey's in the fridge. The turkey's out right now. Your audio is not perfect. No worries. I'm sorry, dude. Is there a separate chat for XCL in the Discord? I think there is. Yeah, bro. I think I do have one. Double down on XCL. There you go, dude. And again, this will help with XCL too. So Ripperino, how dare you have a mic issue? Sent hype. Appreciate you for the $2 euro there, man. XCL Ghost really cheap right now for a gamble. If your token's down, yeah. Don't let the door. Hey, man, you know, people are out there doing their own thing. You know what I mean? How have you ever heard of Samurai Wall? I have not, dude. Have not heard of that, dude. You still think XRP can hit? I think XRP is still going to do good, dude. Yeah, down 80%, still up 300%. F Joe's been here a while, dude. He comes in. He can be a little bearish. It's okay. He's a little bearish sometimes. It's okay. But the thing is, he'll probably end up buying. Sentinel, knowing his ass. Red, you're so wrong. 45x he'll by trading it, not holding it. Yeah, see, he's gonna go buy. He'll criticize it, but he'll come out here. He's gonna come buy Sentinel. I know his ass. I know he can't sit on the sidelines very long. You still think XRP can hit a new all-time high? Yeah, I definitely think. And yeah, I'm probably gonna be. You guys know me. I'm gonna jump. Why would I not, dude? Like, Exceller has obviously they launched a great product in XCL and Exceller. Like, they had a crazy launch, right? I mean, and again, I'm not saying that like this is going to do exactly what Exceller did, but I mean, you never know, dude. Like, I don't know what's going to happen here, but yeah, I'm definitely going to be buying in. Like, there's no doubt about that, dude. Did you get a beard trimmed? Is that why we're running? Yeah, I got the beard trimmed. Everything's looking good. Yeah, XRP jumping good right now. Austin, what are good trading bits? I wanted to get in, but there are too many scams. Yeah, there's a lot of scams out there, but you know, again, this is launched by Exceller. The XL, I think it's powered by Exceller. Yeah, powered by Exceller, Fox Formula. So you have a team behind it that obviously has launched a successful project before. They had a crazy 35x launch, which is insane, right? I mean, and people like F Joe said. I mean, he made a lot of money off of this. So I mean, to each your own on this. This is just new projects. No one's forcing anyone to do anything. These are just opportunities. Obviously, I'm going to be joining in on here. I think it's pretty cool. The dashboard's pretty badass here. You can see there's a pretty significant amount of dashboard and percentage that goes here. The cool part about this is that I read this today. Well, I read this today, but it said that that if you can start earning rewards right now during the pre-sale, like the bot's live. So that's my understanding of it. The bot is unleashed. It's actually live doing trades. I don't know when this is going to update for performance, but you can see right here that it does say that after during the pre-sale, profit accumulation following the standard distribution, 20% to holders, 50% to Cent, 30% burn to XCL. So they're going to start divvying that out here. After pre-sale ends, the accumulated holder rewards of 20% are then distributed to Cent pre-sale buyers based off their percentages. So basically what this is saying is that if you buy now, you're gonna start accumulating this while this bot runs, right? This bot's out there running. I'm sure they're going to probably start showing performance on here, and anyone that's actually in on the pre-sale will start to accumulate those rewards, which then will be able to be claimed at the end of the pre-sale, which is pretty damn cool. And these rewards right here are actually distributed in ETH, from my understanding. So kind of different, dude. Different, kind of some different things here, but I definitely think that this is. I mean, these bots, just go look, just go ask Grok or ask whoever, dude. Like these trading bots, if they're deployed correctly, like they can do some damage, dude. They can do some damage. And yeah, when does the pre-sale end? It ends in 30 days. So what is that like? What is 30 days from now? Isn't that like Christmas Eve, dude? So this has a potential like launch on Christmas, dude. So I mean that's kind of a different launching on Christmas. Yeah, absolutely, dude. Yeah, absolutely. It'd be dumb. It would be so. I mean, like, yeah. What? I mean, yeah. Of course, I'm going to, dude. I mean, I'm all for the XCL. You guys know XCL Mafia has been strong, dude. I think this is going to hold. This is going to help bring a lot of things to the Acceler side as well. So I think this helps support Acceler and helps support the project here too. You need to bring money into a project. Like I've always told you guys. That's been the biggest gap in crypto, is trying to find ways to bring value into a project, and that's kind of where it's at. Cut yourself. Wait a sec. I got a help fan. Sorry, fans prepping the turkey, and I had to. I thought she cut herself, dude. It got me all freaked out. I'm like up there, and all of a sudden I was like, "Oh, you just need help." Okay, she's prepping the turkey, getting it all ready. So sorry about that. Sorry about that. She did not cut herself. I just want to make sure everyone's aware of that. I thought she did, but no, we're all good, dude. So yeah, family first. Smash that like button, dude. That look on Austin's face just now. Sorry, I thought she hurt herself, dude. She gave me that look. So but yeah, just take a look. Do your own research on this. Again, this is not pre-sales not for everyone. I kind of dig them. Obviously the team that launched Acceler is behind this one, doing this for Acceler, and again, not for everyone, but here we are, dude. And I'm definitely all in on it. I'm excited for it. We'll see where it goes. You can already see this has been out for roughly 4 or 5 hours. It's already up to $260,000. Crazy, dude. Crazy. I think Acceler in 20 days or 25 days or whatever it was, I think it only got up to like 800. So I mean, this thing is already going up pretty quickly here. So yeah, we'll see what happens here. What time should I show up for turkey dinner? We do around like 2 p.m., dude. 2 p.m. is kind of where we do it. So yeah, show up there if you want to. But going back to this, dude, I want to put this out here. I thought this was great to see. This obviously helps. You can see right here, Donald Trump did post this about, I don't know, maybe 20, 30 minutes ago. It said, I just had a very good good telephone call with President Xi of China. We discussed many topics, including Ukraine and Russia, fentanyl, soybeans, and other farm products, etc. We have done a good and very important deal for our great farmers, and it will only get better. Our relationship with China is extremely strong. This call was a follow-up to our highly successful meeting in South Korea, 3 weeks ago. Since then, there has been significant progress on both sides of keeping our agreements and current and accurate. Now we can set our sights on the big picture. To that end, President Xi invited me to Beijing in April. That's huge, dude. I mean, when was the last time a president went to Beijing? Do we have a last time? Last time a president went to Beijing. I don't even know last time we had a president go to Beijing. I guess Trump was the last time, right? Trump was the last time to visit. He visited Beijing in November of 2017. And then before that, it was Richard Nixon, dude. So Richard Nixon was the only other president before him. That's crazy, dude. So now he's going to go back over there. He's going to visit Beijing in April, which I accepted and I reciprocated, where he will be my guest for a state visit in the United States later this year. Oh, wow. I didn't read that part. We agree that it is important that we communicate often, which I look forward to doing. Looking for your attention to this matter. That's phenomenal, dude. I mean, regardless of how you feel, I mean, like that's good. This is good for America. This is good for the global economy. I mean, like I feel that we need to have good relationships with, even though they might be like, again, they might not have our traditional values. They might not have our traditional beliefs. It doesn't matter. I think you should still have good relationships with those people, especially superpowers of the world. This is great to me, dude. Like I'm excited about this, dude. Does the launch price stay the same as XCL did? Yeah, that's what I'm seeing BP for. I'm seeing the same thing. I'm seeing very similar stuff. Love him or hate him, the world is lighting up. Yeah, I mean, love him or hate him, it is what it is. Sentinel's based ETH. Yeah, it's ETH. It's ETH based. Yeah, 100%, dude. Enough turkey for the whole XCL mafia. Yeah, she makes this it's called an Asian turkey. It's a red turkey. And dude, it's phenomenal, dude. It's always so good. Come on, President Trump, sign an executive order 589, make an Xrp the new world cryptocurrency. That'd be crazy, dude. What's the purpose of Sentinel? They are just like I said, they give out really, really good facts down here. If you guys don't know, like if you go to the website, there's this fact section down here. I mean, even to the point where they say, like, why launch a second token instead of using XCL? Like, why launch this pre-sale? Like, they give out really, really good, and we can go through it real quick. But I mean, the whole point of it here is, like, how does it generate profits? The goal here is to go out, detect movement on these exchanges, look for inefficiencies, and then obviously trade and execute microtransactions and arbitrage the centralized networks. And then that's how they're going to make it. That's how they're going to make it. It says, who controls Sentinel? It says no one. There's no developer, no controlling wallet. The system operates autonomously. Sentinel is designed to not be owned, but to liberate value. The network moves. The system cannot be stopped. It says, how does Sentinel scale? As Sentinel scales across more blockchains, it grows stronger. Every action strengthens the network. Every cycle sharpens its intelligence. Every trade feeds the community. Expansion happens through cross-chain AI nodes multiplying automatically. No human intervention required. This is a full autonomous bot. Basically, they're deploying it, letting it do its thing. There's no one behind it. Nothing can stop it. Once it's out there, it's going to go do its thing. And again, no controlling entity behind it. There's no developer, no one, no controlling wallets, no one. It's basically something that's built into smart contracts, and that's how it's going to go. It says, what makes Sentinel different from other trading bots? Sentinel is not a bot. It's a fully autonomous market intelligence layer that operates beyond human speed or bias. It's a self-learning Sentinel that reads and reacts to market imbalances in milliseconds, forming a neural web of market awareness. Alive and always learning, no emotion, no delay, pure autonomous execution. And then it talks about all this kind of stuff. And then it talks about, again, why launch a second token. As you guys know, everyone gets sort of, a little bit up in arms about launching a second token within an ecosystem. It says right here, launching Cent is, instead of using XCL, improves security by distributing functions and making it harder for attackers to compromise the entire system. It also ensures that no single token controls all aspects of Fox formula, reducing the risk of centralized control. In addition, Cent was designed to enhance Acceler, helping with anonymity with the Fox formula, which we knew that was one of the biggest things here, is that Fox formula. One of the biggest things that we've seen is that you need to push money through the Fox formula for it to be successful. And so basically what this Sentinel is doing is it's going to go out there, it's going to be it's being deployed, and here we go, dude. Like, they're going to start pushing anything that Sentinel makes is going to be pushed through the Fox protocol prior to distribution. I think that's how I'm reading it. And so that's pretty badass. We know that that's been the biggest gap out here. XCL was a pump and dump, down 80% from all time. Can you please give us 2 reasons what makes this special? I think that, again, it's all about making, Edward, it's all about making, you gotta find ways for projects to be able to self-sustain. And so that's what they're trying to do here. They're trying to make it to where it's going to be self-sustained. I've always said that before. I mean, if projects can't go out there and make money, or can't go out there and try to find ways to make money, they will not be successful. So at least they're out here trying to find ways, or however they're doing it, to be able to push things through Fox Protocol, to make Fox Protocol successful, and also make something else that again doesn't have full control. So you know, not everyone's going to like it. Some people will, some people won't. Some people think it's great, some people don't, right? This is no one's here to force anyone, or we're just literally talking about something that is kind of cool, right? So I kind of like it. I dig it. Other people might not like it. It's okay. You know, disagree that XCL is a pump and dump. I'm still up nearly 4x for my pre-sale price. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, a lot of people are still up pretty good, right? Someone has to pay for the server space for the bots to run from. Where's the money coming from? Am I smart understanding it's wrong? I have no idea, dude. How? I mean, obviously they have a plan in there. How that works, that's up to them. Can you dig it? Looks like XRP volume is increasing nicely. 260K raise so far. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Look deeper into XCL. I'm not opposed to it, but want some support from other devs implementing it. Yeah, and I don't think this is going to be. I don't think anyone owns it, right? I said I think the community owns it. I don't think there's any, like, who controls it. No one. There's no developer, no controlling wallet. So the system operates autonomously. So different animal, right? Different animal than what's out there. I may put my XRP money. I have to figure out how I'm going to allocate some funds for it, for sure. Like, no doubt about that. I have to figure out a way to figure out how to allocate some funds to it all right now. So this is pretty crazy. I saw this earlier today, dude. It says Bitcoin's going to $1 million, whether you like it or not. And this is on a Bitcoin power. You guys saw this power curve. This person came out here and put this power curve out here. And it talks about the growth of Bitcoin and how this whole power curve works, observing the 4-year seasonality of it. And again, it doesn't mean that it has to go today. But if you're taking the same trajectory, which I love this right here. Let me get these comment out of the way here. I don't know if you guys saw this, but this is what gets me excited about the market. It's not just Bitcoin. It's the entire market, right? Is that they start to move this over. And you can see, look at that, dude. It goes, today, and then it talks about, it goes through and it says, okay, in 4 years, where's Bitcoin going to be? It's obviously going to be even higher, right? And then you move over another 4 years, which is now 8 years. It's going to be at $1 million here in the next 4 years, basically, is what they're saying. And then you continue to move it over, and you're going to be even higher every time. Like this chart was pretty cool. I don't know if you guys saw this, but you go out here and you zoom out a little further here, and look at this, dude. It goes out and it shows you here's where we're at today, and then you start to see the price of where this goes, and you can see it's continuing to climb regardless of how you look at it. And so I don't know what you guys think about this, but the 4-year cycle I think is still intact, and it will be interesting to sort of see how this plays out here and how far Bitcoin actually falls down. Because some people are thinking that we're going to continue. We're going to obviously, come down off of this. We'll have a nice little rally from this and then potentially come down. And right now we're actually at that same level right now. But realize that even in the 8 years ago, when we were back in 2018 and in 2012, the 4-year cycle actually pumped after the what everyone expected there to be a dump, right? It actually pumped afterwards. So we're right at that level now, to where that 200,000 Bitcoin is potentially right on there. So just bought some Sentinel. I missed out on the pre-sale of XCL and thought and the time I brought in the price drop, so get in early. Yeah, dude. I mean, this is another opportunity for people. I mean, if you missed out on the XCL, maybe you missed out on a pre-sale and you want to try and, I mean, this is just opens up the door for that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? And some people are going to, like I said, some people are going to like it, some people are not. I think the biggest XCL complaint is that the lack of marketing. However, I think that's the point. Keep XCL under the radar until Cent has a chance to grow. I don't know what their plan is, dude. It's sort of hard to say what they got going on here. But I mean, if you're going to go out there and create a decentralized autonomous organism that's going to go out there and basically go out there and liquidate, try to make profits off exchanges through arbitrage and all that, however that works. I mean, I don't think that's a bad idea if you have the capabilities to do it. So what's the more gunpowder countdown on the XCL page? I think the more gunpowder was, from what my understanding was, it was Sentinel, dude. Like, that's bringing more gunpowder, to everything here. I think that's kind of what they were saying. Show XRP chart. Oh yeah, we could look at the XRP chart. XRP chart's looking pretty good right now, right? Look at that, 222, almost a 223 right now. Gosh, dang, this thing is rallying nicely. Look at that, guys. The hour chart's up here. We're obviously starting to see the RSI come back up here, looking really good. The 4 hour again up at the top here, but this has a nice little rip here on this last 4 hour, dude. Uh, Again, a lot of this has to do with the spot ETFs that are hitting up out here, and this is just the beginning, dude. Still launching before I know, right? Right, Romeo. Math is easy. Set pre-sale price 0.00 and launch price 0.005. I don't see the 0.005. I heard that before. I don't know if I see the 0.005 or 0.005. I don't know where I saw that. You're saying like that's what your prediction is that you think it's going to hit, like that's where it's going to be at in terms of pricing. That'd be crazy. I mean, yeah, I mean, I think XCL when it launched, it launched at 0.01, right? Didn't it launch at the price point. Gold's pumping up there. Yeah. XRP 222 is looking nice. I mean, everything's kind of running up here. I mean, even Ethereum, right? To get back to this 3,000 mark, which is this is a psychological number here of that 3,000 for sure. You know what I mean? Fed watch up to 78%. Is it up to 78 now? Let me refresh this. It was at 77.1 when I started the stream. Did it start climbing up to 78 now? Let's see. Let's see if it updates here. 79%. Damn. Yeah, 79.1. It's just getting higher. This is good. This is good. We want to see this, dude. They say it's going to launch. They say it's going to launch at. Where does it say that on the website? It's on the website. That's interesting. I didn't see that. I gotta find that. I gotta find that where it says that. I haven't read that part yet, dude. Yeah, I haven't read that part on the website yet. Can you explain, like I'm 5 years old, why XRP ETFs are 23.25 versus XRP? It's because it's just a fun, dude. So it's basically they start at a certain price, dude. It's just a fun for people to put their money into. That's all it is. It's just basically saying like the stock price for this is 23.33. All it is it's just a fund. So you're buying it at a certain price. Like every price is different. It's up to that what that. It's no different than like them launching a token, right? I mean, or if they're launching a token, like one token's at $40, one's at 17, one's at 22. And, you know, it's all based off the spread. It's all based off of how much you're going to get out of it. And again, what some of these actually have more money. They have more volume. Their fees are less, so they'll get more money. So I don't think it really matters. But some like retirements or, you know, some places you can't, maybe you can't get Bitwise, but you can get Grayscale, right? So which tool is the correct cent on Dex tools? They haven't launched yet, dude. Which one's the correct cent on? They haven't launched the cent token, dude. It's just a pre-sale. So yeah, anything on Dex should not be good. Where can I buy? So Hudson, I actually put the description in, or I put the website in my description, or my I pinned it up top, Hudson. You can see in the thing I did. Gonna put $100 in each wallet. One to keep and one to fund my happy place. Hell yeah, Scott. That's what I'm talking about. You have to go on the mobile to see the 0.005 clock. Join pre-sale. Scroll down where it says connect wallet. Right under there, it says details. Interesting. That is interesting. Let me go to Sentinel. You said join pre-sale. Let's see here. It says you have to go on the mobile to see the 0.0 clock. Join pre-sale and scroll down to where it says connect wallet. Right under that, it says see details. Oh. Interesting. So 0.1 ETH. So 0.1 ETH is minimum purchase. Max purchase is 50. ETH is so ETH USDT. Max purchase is 50 ETH. Damn. That's pretty crazy. It'd be interesting to see listing at 0.05. 0.05. That doesn't make sense. Can't confirm it does say that. Yeah, that's weird, dude. Let's see here. So I have to go directly to Exceller, right? No, you just go to Tony. Just go up to the thing. Yeah, it says listing a price. That's interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, it's funny you can't see it on the here. When I wonder if you can do connect wallet here. If it says it below there. Oh, I gotta actually connect the wallet. Okay. Yeah, it does say. I just saw. Yeah, it does say. There's no way they can do that unless they scale the pre-sale price up. Yeah, there's no way. I think that has. I mean, that's finicky, dude. I mean, 0.05. If they're launching at 0.0, I mean that would be over a 35x at launch. Like that'd be crazy, dude. How all funds go to a public sector. Yeah, there was a lot of that kind of stuff. Outdoor mature man. There was a lot of that kind of stuff early on. Um, there's a lot of that like donation stuff for those kind of things you're talking about, and they didn't really do too well. There's no way. Yeah, I would agree. Um, so yeah, that's interesting. Let's see here. 225, then Trump talks. 225, then Trump talks. You're saying XRP goes to you're saying it goes up to 225 and then Trump comes out and talks. Yeah, that would not be good, dude. You can see that. I mean, it's definitely getting a little bit flat right now. 221 still looking good though overall. I mean, it's crazy to think you could have bought this honestly back at 181, dude. Like that's crazy. You could be up like 20% right now. Anyone that DCA'd into this position's up like 20% right now. 21%. Like that's phenomenal, dude. Anyone that DCA'd their way in looking really good, dude. Which is always nice, right? I mean, yeah, this is looking pretty good, dude. I mean, Solana's looking good. Everything's kind of popping back right now, but XRP for sure has come up smoothly. I think let's see. So yeah, Solana's up about 12%. XLM's probably about 12%. HBAR is back up a little bit here. This thing rallied pretty nicely. Hopefully, some more ETFs coming out with that. It went up almost 25%, which is crazy, and then fell back down, but it's up about 20% as well. And HBAR, more HBAR ETFs would be great. Okay, found it. I have to go directly to Sentinel. Sorry, I have been really, really busy. No, you're good, bro. Austin, where can I find that ETF page for XRP? Oh, you're talking about like this one right here, the XRP ETF terminal. I think you could actually type in ETF terminal, and I think it actually pops up somewhere. I think there's actually a terminal or a dashboard out here, real time XRP, right here. So it's just called it's XP Market. You go right over here, and it has everything here that you want from an XRP standpoint. All the numbers, market close, how much volumes come in. I mean, look at this, dude. Spot ETFs right here, 75 million in terms of volume right now. That's crazy, right? And then you have all these right here that we were just talking about for all the different ETFs, but it's called xpmarket.com, and it's an ETF thing. I would have bought about 1.4 on October 10th, but they wouldn't let us. Oh, damn. It says there are 5 billion pre-sale available, but also says that isn't bought will be burnt. So if they don't sell all the 5 billion and burn the rest available, maybe that's how they get the 0.05. That could be. I don't know the math behind it, right? That's an interesting math. But I mean, I would rather them just launch it at to be honest, just like how they did Acceler, right? Just launch it at the same price of what it was. I think Acceler launched at the price of which everyone bought it at. So the Sentinel is a technology that kept the sun from turning orange on another planet in Stargate SG. Did it really? Well, and then yeah, so it's kind of different. We are all the results of genetic experiments conducted by ETs. Heading to the city today. All right, bro. V7. So yeah, you can go here. I'll link this this website down to here. Here you go. Boom. Are you still bullish on a $7 XRP? I mean, end of year could be tough. I mean, we're almost to the end of the year. I mean, it could be tough, but you never know, dude. I think Q1, Q2 is looking pretty good. So yeah, it's looking pretty crazy, dude. Looking pretty crazy. So it's also from the Matrix. Yeah. X-Men Sentinel out to destroy mutants. Yeah, so the Sentinels, that's their whole. I mean, I think that was kind of what when they started putting out things on X the other day, dude. Sentinel came out and put some things on X, like going ham on Acceler side. They were putting out some things on it, like in the shadows of the digital abyss, I stand with the righteous or fall to our foe. Like, dude, they're putting out some stuff. The Guardian awakens, forged to defend Acceler with unyielding fury. You fools have no clue what's brewing in the abyss. The storm's about to erupt in the Forsaken Realm. You pushed us to the brink, and it's time to strike back. So their whole goal here is to basically go after centralized exchange, just basically to go after anyone and everyone that's out here trying to manipulate the markets, and basically get back to anyone that's partaking on the project. So um, uh, the one on the page is from Matrix. Yeah, Jacob Brown. That's the Matrix one. Yeah. The YouTube numbers now showed up on David Wilcox's stream yesterday, so maybe it's a setting. No, no, that's what they moved to, Trent. So some people got moved to. You're talking about the YouTube, like your name, right? It's how it says Trent, and then it says 5308. That's that was something that they put out there, and some people got it before others. I just happened to get it. We just need FOMO to kick in. FOMO's going to kick in, dude. Why is crypto market dip in, and why is the market? Well, the market's bouncing back now. Monad starting to move. Let's take a look at Monad. I haven't looked at Monad yet, dude. I know some people here who got into Monad here. Anyone get into the Monad? Is this the correct Monad right here? Yeah, you can see. Let's see. This thing launched today, right? Yeah, this thing launched at This thing launched at 3 cents, went all the way down to 2. Damn, dude, this thing dropped fast. This thing they raised what one? They raised dude, how much did they raise? Didn't they raise like 100? Didn't they raise like $160 million? I threw 250 at it. All right, I'm holding Monad. All right. Yeah, it was kind of different. You can still buy Monad on their website. Well, yeah, now it's public. You could buy it. You could probably buy it on Coinbase now. They're on Upbit, Bybit, BitGet. They're on basically every exchange out there. Damn. Crypto.com, Kraken. Yeah, they definitely are on most of the exchanges out there. But it's definitely this is like anyone that bought the pre-sale is obviously down on the pre-sale. Can they modify it to fight Pokemon scalpers online? That'd be hilarious, dude. If it launches at 0.05, that would be like a 50x. That's kind of crazy, dude. Splinter was actually the good guy in the Ninja Turtles. He was a human trying to save New York from alien reptiles, but the turtles had the media on their side and the talking rat. That's actually a good perspective. I kind of like that. If you type Quiet Piggy and they'll bring up XRP currency. What really, dude? Not holding Monad. Yeah, I didn't buy it either, dude. There was just too much. There was just too much. What's the word I'm looking for? Capital. I don't know how much they actually put towards liquidity or where it's at. But yeah, it's down. It's not down too far. It's only down 8%, right? It's down 8%. If you bought the pre-sale, you're down about 8% right now. The thing just launched, dude. You got to give it some time. Can't judge a project off of it just launching. It looks like it. Is this a Solana-based crypto? It has a Solana contract on here. Is it a Solana-based crypto? What are the dexes? Yeah, it looks like it is. It looks like it is a Solana-based crypto. Damn. I thought this was a blockchain, dude. When I first read this, I thought it was a blockchain. Austin, I'm up on Monad pre-sale. How much are you up? Because it's showing. Maybe it's just when it got listed on here. Maybe Coinbase will have a different. Let's see if let's go up here and see if we can find Monad. Let's see if they have a Coinbase's Monad. Doesn't look like it's on here yet. So crypto or Coinbase should have one, right? Let's see, Monad price. So yeah, even Coinbase. I guess Coinbase has it at. It might be really small. I think Coinbase has it up about 6%. So 6.8%. So you're up like 6%. Not bad. I'm up $200 right now. That's not bad, dude. Monad pre-sale up 20%. Okay, so we have some people that are up. Austin, did you buy the cent pre-sale? I'm going to J Boogie for sure. It's not down since pre-sale. It is a blockchain. Pre-sale was 0.0025 for Monad. Oh, gotcha. Pre-sale was 0.0025. Okay. And I forgot how they gave it. Did they yeah, coin market cap is a little bit weird, right? XRP is over 50 million in Canada. Damn. What do you think about Jake Claver and his XRP end of year price prediction? I don't know. I haven't listened to Jake, so I don't know. But I mean, XRP is looking good right now. Still climbing up here nicely. I want to see Ethereum get back over 3,000. I'd love to see Ethereum get back over 3,000. I'd love to see Bitcoin get back above 90. Sitting here right at this 89. That was the number that I originally had for where it was going to go, but this thing continued to climb down and fall below that. ETH was another one, right? We were hoping it wasn't going to go past 3,000. Then it came down to about 27 was where we put our number. Definitely came below that too. So very strong investor demand for GXRP. When does the Cent presale end? I think 30 days. 30 days is where I think it ends. Yeah, 30 days, 5 hours, 4 minutes. Yeah, this is looking pretty good in terms of a presale, dude. Even on Solana presales cause gas prices issues, but nothing like ETH. Yeah, ETH usually tends to have a bigger one. Cent XCL, let's go. Yeah, we put in some I have to set aside today. I'll probably set aside some because the one thing I do like, it does say that you're going to be able to you're going to start seeking rewards today based off the performance of Sentinel. So Sentinel is obviously out there working now, generating. It's going to give out a 24-hour performance here, and then we're going to be able to see how much is in community rewards XCL, and you're going to be able to connect your wallet here and go to the dashboard. It's going to show you, I guess, how much you have or how much you've generated based off the percentage that you own, right? Estimated rewards, which is based off the percentages that you own. And again, this will be claimed after presale. So, I mean, if you hold like 1% of the token, you'll get 1% of whatever that reward is. So, I mean, like, I don't know. That's kind of intriguing, right? Through the whole 30 days of a presale, you could be accumulating rewards, especially if you're going to be getting on the presale. Prepared to hold old guard. Yeah. CoinMarketCap is, I don't know why CoinMarket. I heard XCL ETF is coming out in 2 weeks. Monad is not part of Solana, but the two blockchains are now integrating through a new cross-chain gateway. Gotcha. That makes sense. Because that's when everyone is expected to sell. True. That's actually pretty funny. I have not. I think I have like $500 in on the Antics pre-sale, dude. Didn't they say they're going to be launching? They're launching here soon, right? They're launching on Thursday. Okay, so they're coming out here pretty quickly as well. Yeah, cycle has changed. You think the cycle changed, Trent? I don't know. All I know right now, markets are looking good. It's nice to wake up and see a bounce back. We're seeing the stock markets have a nice little bounce back here. I mean, the NASDAQ up almost 600 points. Dow's up 300 points. We're starting to see us back over there. We're at 3.03 trillion in terms of market cap right now. Like, things are looking good, dude. Hopefully we continue to rally out of this. RSIs are at the bottom still. I mean, just go to the weeklies here. RSIs are still got obliterated here. But I mean, like, even XRP is down at the bottom. Daily starting to work its way back up right now. Like, XRP is going to be on a nice little trend upward, I think. What do you think about BlockDAG? I haven't touched it, dude. I set stop loss of XRP, expected another drop. Okay. All right, K Bowers. Shit, Doge ETF dropped today. Anything is possible. That is true, Brodick, right? Never discount anything. I mean, everyone dogged Doge, no pun. But everyone was, dogging Doge 5 years ago. SHIB, all those. And those things, obliterated the markets, man. So, yeah, Austin, can you please help Marty get his funds out of the Pure Wallet? I'll have to talk. What do you mean get funds out of the Pure Wallet? Like, it's like he's like has like ETH stuck in the Pure Wallet or something? I'll see what I can help you with, dude. I'll have to take a look at what we're talking about here. Marty, are you in my Discord? If so, you can talk to me over there. Thanks for your time today, brother. We appreciate you all. Happy Turkey Week. Yeah, dude. We'll definitely come on here streaming. Finally, this is like a good week because, like, I mean, it's holiday weekend. Like, we don't really have a whole lot of soccer. I do have soccer tonight. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things with streaming, dude. I've been slacking with my streaming. I'll be honest with you guys, dude. I feel like I've missed some opportunities with you guys. Haven't been here as much. I've just been super busy, and I got to get back into my stream of things, dude. Like, I really got to like dial down. I feel like I've missed some stuff. Read half the message, bro. I sold half that bag and ran up again. Oh, damn, K Bowers. He's froze. Oh, shit. Well, he could always take his seed phrase and upload it into another wallet and take loans out against it if needed. Dude, the loan thing is crazy. I mean, you saw Sailor put this out here. Crazy. That's a crazy thing right there. Bitcoin back credit weekly volume is insane. But hey, guys, I got to jump off here. I got to go fan, get stuff squared away here. I'm going to try to come on tonight again, have a late night stream again. I keep saying that. I got to really hold myself accountable to it. So I'm going to really try hard. The girls have soccer, but maybe I'll come on for a late night stream and kick it with you guys. Now that this is a holiday week, and it's going to be nice to just kick back with you guys. So with all that, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Yes, if you haven't taken a look at it, go take a look at it. A Sentinel, I did pin it up into the top here. I'll actually put it in my description box too before I leave here, so you guys can take a look at it and go from there. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please put them down in the comment section below. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I love you guys a ton. Thank you for all your love and support. We'll maybe see you guys tonight. I'm not going to say 100%, but we may see you tonight. So with all that, we're out. Peace out, everyone.